What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I just want to kind of go over what I'm kind of looking forward to seeing in this first preseason game for the Dolphins against the Buccaneers. More so on the Dolphin side. I don't really care what the Bucs do. I know like Tom Brady obviously isn't playing. He's not going to be back for a little while. And I don't think Tampa's playing very many of their starters, but I don't think we are either. Mike McDaniel hasn't said anything for sure. But he did kind of hint in some interviews that a lot of veterans wouldn't be playing. So people like Teron Armstead or Mostert, they're probably not going to be playing. Anyone who has any kind of nagging injuries that they're still kind of recovering from probably shouldn't play. As far as the quarterbacks, I'll kind of go down the different roster spots. I don't think Tua should play a whole lot, maybe one drive, but I kind of don't think he'll play at all. Teddy Bridgewater, maybe let him play like a quarter. But I would like Skylar Thompson to at least play the entire second half. That would be my preference because we kind of know what we're getting from Teddy. I'm not trying to risk Tua getting hurt, but I want to see what we really have with Skylar Thompson because he's been doing really good in training camp, but I need to see him with live snaps. So that's how I feel about that. As far as the running backs go, like I said, I don't think Raheem's going to play. Chase Edmonds and Sony Michel might play a little bit. I probably wouldn't, especially Michel. He has some injury problems. I'd probably try to keep him fresh. But I think people like Gaskin, Ahmed, Dokes, Zaquantre White, I think those people should definitely get some playing time to try to, fight for a roster spot, quite frankly. Both our fullbacks might play a little bit, but Alec Ingold is still kind of dealing with some nagging injuries. As far as receiver goes, I don't think Hill or Waddle should play at all because I don't think Cedric Wilson should either. Just because I want to give some of these other receivers some looks. So people like River, Devontae Dedmon, Eric, Braylon Sanders, who's really been showing himself out. Braylon Sanders and Eric have been great so far. Mohamed Sanu, Trent Sherfield, Preston definitely needs to play. Lynn Bowden, those people need chances to prove themselves. So that's even more reason to not really use Cedric, Waddle, or Hill in this game. Tight end, I'm not really trying. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit from Gesicki, just see him block a little bit. I don't really need to see him catching the ball much. If you want to bring out like Chase Edmonds just for like one drive and have Mike Gesicki block a lot, I wouldn't hate that idea. That's just me. But then we have Sethan Carter, Tanner Connor, Hunter Long, Adam Shaheen, Durham Smythe. I think those guys are probably going to play a lot. Smythe maybe a little bit less than the others. But those other people are all fighting for that last spot. So, O-line. Connor Williams, I'd like to see play center. We already know what he brings to the table at guard, but I want to see him play center with live snaps. Austin Jackson definitely needs to play. A lot of our O-linemen actually should play. It's really just Teron Armstead that shouldn't. And if anybody has some nagging injuries that haven't been reported, they obviously shouldn't. Unless they're fighting for a roster spot, then they might need to. Emmanuel Ogbah definitely shouldn't play. Raekwon Davis probably shouldn't. He got hurt last year. I don't really care to see Zach Sealer or Christian Wilkins. Ogbah definitely shouldn't, but Ben Still, Owen Carney, John Jenkins can play a little bit. Benito Jones can play a little bit. Same with Jordan Williams. I don't need to see Jerome Baker. Sam McGuavin needs to. Cameron Good needs to. Porter Gustin, Darius Hodge, they both need to. I don't need to see Melvin Ingram at all. DeAndre Johnson should play. Calvin Munson should play. Definitely not Jalen Phillips. Duke Riley should. Landon Roberts, Brandon Scarlett. Channing Tindall definitely needs to play. Andrew Van Ginkel, I wouldn't mind playing a little bit. But I don't think he needs to. I don't think he should play a whole lot. We have a lot of edge rushers that we need to kind of work out. Corner, Xavier Howard definitely shouldn't. Byron obviously isn't going to. I want to see a lot of Noah. I want to see a lot of Trill. Keon Crossan, Tino Ellis, Elijah Hamilton. I definitely want to see those people. Cater. I don't really care to see Nick Needham either. I think he's fine. As far as safeties go, Quincy Wilson too. I forgot to mention him. As far as safeties go, I don't really need to see Javon Holland or Brandon Jones a whole lot. I don't really need to see a lot of Eric Rowe either. But Elijah Campbell, Clayton, and Verone McKinley. Oh, and Sheldrick Redwine. We need to see them a lot. Jason Sanders is what he is, and I want to see both punters play. So those are kind of my thoughts. And also, I'm not expecting our offense to really go full swing as far as play calling goes. It'll probably be pretty bare bones. So just be kind of ready for that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate you hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.